Algebra 2, 2.7b, distance on a number line and absolute value. A point on a number line is a coordinate. And to find the distance between 2 points, we subtract their coordinates and take the absolute value of the result. And distance is always non-negative. Non-negative means it's a positive or zero. So they don't just say distance is always positive, because by saying non-negative, we can include that value of 0. And running forward 2 miles or running backwards 2 miles, this guy is still going to run a distance of 2 miles. Doesn't matter if he's running forward or backwards. He still goes the same distance. And the definition for this is the distance between any 2 points on a number line A and B is the absolute value of A minus B or the absolute value of B minus A. And the distance from 4 to -5 is a 9. It's 9 hops. And from -5 to 4 is 9. It's still 9 hops. Either way we go, it's 9. The absolute value of -5 minus 4, or the absolute value of -9, is a 9. And we can also subtract this in reverse order as the absolute value of 4 minus 5 equals a 9. It's the absolute value of 9 which equals a 9. So remember, when subtracting a negative, we add the opposite. So we would end up with 4 plus 5. See, those two signs in the middle, subtracting a negative makes adding the opposite. That means we're going to add a positive, okay? And we can find the distance between 2 points that have coordinates 8 and 2. The distance is the absolute value of 8 minus 2, or the absolute value of 6, or 6. And we can find the distance between 2 coordinates that have the coordinates, between 2 points that have the coordinates -75 and -15. And the distance is the absolute value of -75 minus -15. When we subtract a negative, we add the opposite. So we have -75 plus 15. That's going to get us to the absolute value of 60, which is 60. And students may think they've made a mistake when they haven't. And by checking the solution, they'll know. So think about the basic rules for adding and subtracting integers. When subtracting a negative, we add the opposite. 2 minus a -7 means 2 plus 7. We added the opposite. It's a 9. And a -4 minus a -6 means we have a -4 plus 6. That's going to get us a 2. Our next video is 2.7c, and we're going to talk about equations and inequalities with absolute value. And I'm going to add this video to the Algebra 2 playlist, and there's a link in this video's description so that you can review all our previous videos and catch up or study for a test. And I'm going to have the link for Algebra 1's Inequalities and Absolute Value playlist for that chapter, okay? So if you're really confused, you can go back and do a quick review before we head forward, because the more you're confused now, as we move forward onto more difficult topics, it's just going to make you more confused, all right? So the best thing is, if you have things missing that you don't understand, find out what those missing things are now before we go any deeper, okay? Because we're only in Chapter 2, so now's the time to catch up, all right? I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this was helpful. And don't forget, you can become a monthly patron on patreon.com, or you can go to YouTube fan funding on my homepage and help support me with $1 or $2. That'll really help feed Bitsy and Lola and help me to keep making these videos. And I'll see you next video. Bye.